when a woman is graceful, she draws to herself things that are noble and beautiful. Welcome to Unit 4 of Understanding Womanhood. I am Lady Jane Ndukwe, founder, Genuine Womanhood Initiative, a social reform group that uses etiquette, character modification, and femininity as pathways to establishing true humanity. I am a woman who loves being a woman. In Unit 3, I spoke about the power of attraction. Today, I want to speak about the feminine energy, and this is going to come in 2 parts. The feminine energy begins with knowing who you are, understanding that your spirit, which is your core, is woman. Now, this means that everything you do must reflect on the outside as being womanly. To be womanly means embracing and exhibiting womanly attributes such as love, care, the ability to nurture, sensitivity, intuition, collaboration, creativity, beauty, empathy, and gracefulness. Do you know that when you lose your feminine energy, you disconnect yourself from your inner core, which is your spirit? Now, do you also know that when a woman is graceful, she draws to herself things that are noble and beautiful? Now, I want to quote from my favorite book, and it says, "Grace makes the woman. Grace alone holds true beauty for every age and every physical form, for it makes everything beautiful, because it is the expression of a pure spirit from which it issues." And I took this from The Light of Truth, the Grail Message by Abdrushim. Now, you may be wondering why I draw from this great work, In the Light of Truth, the Grail Message by Abdrushim. I have come to find great truths in this work. At each awakening to the truth contained in this work, I have also experienced things that have buttressed this truth, which I have now come to make my own. Now, 1 John 4:1 says, "Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God, for many false prophets have gone out into the world." So I have tested the truth that I have found in this great book, which I have now come to make my own. Okay, let's get back to the feminine energy. Now, the feminine energy is bold and transformative. Therefore, a woman who expresses her feminine energy is a woman who knows who she is. This is what enables her to express her real self. With such a woman, her feelings and emotions are real. She is transparent. She is authentic. She is a breath of fresh air because she is real and spontaneous. A woman who utilizes her feminine energy has a voice that expresses her individuality. The ability to find and express your individuality is the best thing that can ever happen to a human being. The feminine woman stands up for what is right. She will not hide under the guise of being pious to cover up things that are wrong. However, this ability to stand up for what she believes can be a very lonely place to be. This is why many people prefer to go with the crowd. And then some refuse to heed to that inner voice. They silence it and refuse to speak out for fear of being ridiculed, persecuted, and possibly being denied certain advantages that they enjoy. Now, these fears are understandable. However, if you are going to make an impact and change things, then be prepared to stand alone and be different. Now, I want to share an experience I had recently. Now, all the faculties in my university were to showcase their creativity in a competition. My faculty chose to present an act that ridicules the life of a person with intellectual disability, sometimes referred to as mentally retarded, or derogatorily referred to as an imbecile. Everyone jumped at this choice and excitedly expressed how the performer had received many awards for this act. I was the only voice that spoke against it. I asked them one question, and I said, if you had a child with such a condition, would you be happy to watch this act? Would you laugh and enjoy this act? The whole became silent, and that act was immediately cancelled. Every feminine woman strives to preserve the sense of decency. We shall continue with this topic on the feminine energy in my next video. However, I want to leave you with just one question to reflect upon. Are you representing your true nature as a woman? Thank you for taking time to listen to this video. If you've liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and